Hey everyone, Minkey here, just with a quick spoiler warning. This video contains spoilers for The Legend of Zelda Nimpize Adventure and The Legend of Zelda Ocarina of Time. Oh, it's right in my face. Alright, here we go. It's OT time, and hopefully we can get through this. Hopefully through to a new room anyway. I can't see. Ow! I just didn't expect it to. Alright, oh, we can't go back up here. I need to remember how to get back into that room. I think it's in here, isn't it? No, it's. Oh, no. Don't tell me I've gone in the wrong room. Oh, don't tell me I went in the wrong room. You know what? I probably have, actually, to be fair. Wait! The thing's gone. The thing's gone. What are you on about? Thing's gone. Look. Oh well. This just didn't get hurt. Okay, that's very weird, but okay. Alright, well at least we know now to go into that other room, and I'm gonna actually save this just in case, because you know, we probably do need to go in this way. You know, I don't want to. I'm trying to save, man. What are you about? Ugh. I'm trying to one-hand this. Alright, gotta go into that room, the freeway room. You know, that hallway room. For always went in there, and then I guess I gotta go into the other side. Yeah. Well, I gotta go into that other side of the room, that side with the platform. That's the side I gotta be on. So that's this is such a cool item, in all honesty. You know, it's I know it's like, dang it, I don't know. It's just really honestly one of my favorite items in the game. Because it's like, it's such a useful item. And I don't really see many people using it, to be honest. I mean, I've only seen users for it and whatever, but it's like... Well, that's a good point, actually. Can I go over there? But I've only seen people use it. And, oh, never mind then. But I kind of wish I'd see more people use it, to be honest. I've seen someone get it, and then even when it was really useful to use, they never bothered with it. Like, even in this dungeon, they got it, and then they fell down one of those deep holes, and they never bothered using it. And it's like, just why? You've got the item, literally the item that's saving you a bunch of time, and it's like, oh nah, that won't bother. Let's just waste time, you know? It's like they don't know the game well. But yeah, how did we even get? You know what? We probably have access to this. Oh no, wait, no, that's OT. We don't have access to. But we can get over there now. Then that'd be great. Depends on what is over there, though. Ow. Oh yeah, I did pick up a green potion earlier, as well as a few things. That's why I'm kind of lacking in a few rupees at the moment. This is so weird how you can just, you know, fly through the wall completely fine. But yeah, we can't go through, so back to Nimpize. Not Nimpize, this is OT, isn't it? I mean, this is Nimpize, isn't it? I don't know, it doesn't even say. Actually no, yeah, this is definitely Nimpize. Yeah, what are you about? We want OT. It is what we want. To just go through that door. To then go back to Nimpize. Forest Wind is such a great item, man. I'm gonna continue singing its prayers, or whatever the phrase is. You know, basically forever, basically, because it's just that useful. You know, it's such a useful item and it does not get the credit it deserves. which is really unfortunate. Like, to be fair, I haven't really watched too many Let's Plays of this as of late. I've not really been interested in watching new Let's Plays. I've just been, if anything, it's just been old Let's Plays I've been interested in, because they're nostalgic. Yeah, that's it. That's really it that I've been really interested in as of late. It's just old Let's Plays, or not. Alright, now this door, this is kind of funny actually. You can keep the door there just by making it wobble open as it gets destroyed. You can still open it, even though it's like completely like just, you know, fake now. You can still open it. It still hits you as well. Does it still get hit? I wonder. It does. Alright, here's the dancing flame, but this is dancing flame, isn't it? Flare dancer, okay, cool. But we're not just going to fight it, even though I could just use the hookshot like I mentioned before. But, like I said, I want to do as much Nimpize as possible, so... Although I guess as proof of concept, I will show this off just really quickly. Well, I say really quickly, but I mean, obviously... Let me save first, because I don't want to keep any of this damage. But obviously I don't want to, you know, I'll do proof of concept, you know, as much as possible without killing him. Because, well, I wasn't even holding the R button, what are you about for half of that? This is weird. Dude, don't untarget. What? Try that hookshot then. So just proof of concept. It does actually damage them. You just got to be really careful there. You know, with actually hitting them. So, you know. And it does defeat them as well. It does actually kill them. You just got to deal enough hits with them. And the reason why I know that is because I actually, like I said in my Swordless adventure, I had to use other means, and the only other means was the hookshot. I guess bombs as well, but I wanted to try and not use those because, well, it's bombs, you know, I don't want to waste them. They've got like a limited amount, you know. Whereas a hookshot is infinite, basically. It's just got to wait for it to go. Jeez, it does so much damage. I can't even hit them with the big awesome. What are you about? Okay, good. You did a thing. Now, how do we get this key? Because you can't use the boomerang. Can't use the Megaton hammer because that's not here yet. This has got a platform above it, so I don't know what. I guess we're gonna have to defeat the flare dancer then. Yeah, it looks like we're gonna have to defeat the flare dancer then. Yeah. Back to OT already. Although I wonder what that will do in Nimpize. Because maybe it would like unlock the key for us after defeating them. We shall see. Yeah, I'm not going to do the hookshot all the way through. I might do it at the end to just kind of prove it, if you will. No! I guess actually that makes sense, actually. I do want to use it to get back here anyway, so never mind. Yeah, it's fine. I need to... Let me put thingy on left though. Yeah, that's fine. I'll go. Yeah, it's not going to take too long to go back in. Yeah. This one I'll use the hookshot on though. just to show off, you know, just to show that it does work. Yep. That was a weird jump. Alright, now let's actually save that and see if that's done anything for us on Nimpize. Hopefully it has, because it means then, you know, like, we can get that small key, but if not, then it's like, we'll just go back to Ocarina time. Continue on for a little bit. It'd be great if it did, because, you know, making both sides in a positive way. Hey, it's actually free now. Sweet. What? No, my small key! that's so freaking weird. Why did it do that? What? Are you serious? Are you serious right now? Go! Yes! We got it! I got it! Alright, let's see where this goes. We broke it. We win. So I'm guessing... What? We're in about opening chest. But yeah, I'm guessing we have to go down from here. You know, because with the door, how the door works. But I don't know, I could be wrong on that. I might be wrong, I don't know. I feel like I'm not wrong, because I feel like those rupees would have opened up, the several rupees would have opened up the door up above, or the way up there. Also, remember that door I mentioned, or not the door, I remember Darunia earlier. I think this is the door? No, it's not. Nah, it can't be this door. Oh no, it is this door. Hey, you skipped the Zongo's Cavern Blue Warp. Wait, what? Skip. Yeah, we did. Holy shit, yeah, we did actually, yeah. I did. That's. Is that supposed? Is he supposed to say that? That's actually pretty clever if he's supposed to say that like that. That's so weird. Because I don't have the letter. Although you can get the letter without going to the wall. Actually, no, wait, no, yeah. I don't have to go on Ruby. Oh, I'm so hungry. So I want to eat the top sirloin rocks from the Zongo's Cavern. Yeah, that's really weird. I wonder if that's like supposed to be a case. Please help Darunia. Oh, I think that's Link Goro, or Minkey Goro, I should say. That's I've never really noticed this little bit where it's like cornered off like this. I don't really climb up on these sides, no. So it's kind of weird. And yeah, this is definitely the room I was talking about before. And because we've got this door here, strong iron bars are blocking the door. You can't open them with your hands. And so you may think like, where does this door lead? Because this door doesn't now actually lead anywhere. I unfortunately can't show it off, but this door doesn't actually lead anywhere. There's no Megaton Hammer here. And well, you'll see you'll notice on the map, at least check for Ocarina of Time anyway, this door, you know, doesn't actually exist in Ocarina of Time. What does exist, what it looks like, is that it actually drops down to Father Jai's room, to the boss room. Therefore, oh, nice. Therefore, or to give a little bit more explanation, you're actually supposed to come here through this door, down here. Yeah, you're supposed to come through this door, and you'll get a cutscene of Darunia, you know, saying like, oh, who's there, and whatever, and obviously he won't notice that it's you, because you're down here. And he'll go into the boss room, you know, avoid kind of not seeing you, if you will. So you'll just barely miss Darunia, if you will. And, you know, and he'll go into that door. What the hell? Yeah, this is definitely the way you're supposed to go. Yeah, I've missed the cutscene, but yeah, that's what you're basically supposed to happen. But it's basically supposed to happen. That's basically what you do, and then you go up here. I don't know what else you're supposed to do up here, but I don't know. Where does this drop to? That drops to. Yeah, I think that drops to Thingamajig, the freeway hallway. Yeah, yeah. Yeah, if you see, like, you know, that, like, hang on, let me figure this out. I'm actually interested in this now, to be honest. Little shortcut, by the way, you can actually hook long shot onto that crate over there, but obviously not with the hook shot, because it's too small. It's a long way round again, and yeah, I'm going around this way around because it's well, because it's safer. Even though I have always wind, it's just quicker if I go the safe route and not risk it, even with always wind. But yeah, this one, this has got to be like on the most like. I guess it can be anywhere really, but it does line up with the boss room to the point where he would it's made to look like he would go in and then kind of just drop down, whether it be like either a big drop or be it like you know, a staircase or whatever. Oh nice, we're covering 50 rupees. I'm pretty sure that's 50 anyway. So you know, that's really nice. That is that detail is, because it's not even like gameplay or anything. It's not like adding anything to it or anything. You can't. And by the way, you can't ever go in that room. As far as I'm aware, there's no there's just nothing in there for you as the player, if you will, as the gamer, if you will. There's nothing for you. But for obviously Darunia, obviously you know, the idea is it's pretty much like similar to Hyrule Castle, how you can see some of the path, if you will, to Zelda's room and whatever, like other such ways and whatever, like you see some doors there and whatnot, specifically at the beginning. It's like that basically, but you know, just here instead. You know, that's basically what it is. And you know, so I really like that detail. It's pretty cool, I think. Alright, now let's see if we can get the Megaton Hammer. Okay, great. Is that closed? I think it is. I hope it is. Alright. I forget this switch is really awkward because you have to. Because it's like elevated slightly. Okay, good, it's open. I mean, it's closed. Alright, let's go. Let's go. Aha, I win. Alright. Great. We've got the second best adult Link item in the game. Or first best. I don't know, to be honest, if I want to consider the first or second best adult Link item in the game, because honestly, like the big ones and the Megaton Hammer are just so unbelievably great. You know, yeah, it's just, I don't know, they're just great. Alright, this is open already, it's a bit weird, but okay. Yeah, I'm trying to think about what I want to do in here. In fact, if anything, maybe I ought to go back to that flare dance room. Yeah, I'll do that. Alright, but I'll make the warp here just in case there's like nothing in there, because I might want to come back here and there might be nothing in there. You know, and I might just have to do the final trek back at the beginning of the dungeon, like in, you know, in regular OT. But yeah, we might actually get this dungeon done. You know, we might actually be done with it soon, in this episode even. That would be nice. Alright, I love that. That's such a weird detail. How did you even... No, I guess that makes sense, because in all fairness, the way the story goes, it's like you have to open the chest to get the letter, and then you can just save and quit. You don't have to go in the warp to pick the golden ruby up. You know, you don't have to pick it up. You know, so you can go like the way it would go. Ow! Like the way it would go is so you'd beat the longest cap. So the way the story goes is, in this scenario anyway, is you do what you can on Lord Jabu Jabu, right? Because that's the only dungeon you have access to at the beginning. You get the Sora scale because... Are you still going up? No, you're not. Oh yeah, because it's a normal lift. It's not like a lift based on you. But yeah, you do what you can in Lord Jabu Jabu because you can't do it all in one setting. But you get the Sora scale and the Kikiri sword, and then with that, with the Sora scale specifically, you can now escape. And so you escape, right? And upon escaping, what's that? Oh, it's a torch. Yeah, that was nothing then. Upon escaping the forest, the Sora's domain, you do this, that, and the other, right? And then upon beating, and then you eventually get to the Deku Tree, and you beat his dungeon, which gets you the Kikiri's Emerald, and you have to pick the Kikiri's Emerald up because that will move the guy out of the way to pick up the Gaunt's bracelet, right? Bearing in mind that you don't have actually, let's not do this yet. Bearing in mind that you don't have the Gaunt's ruby that you're supposed to have. Right, which, by the way, it's funny because you lied to Princess Zelda about it, which is kind of funny. Okay, cool. The dungeon, the chest is open. It's closed even. And then once you beat the Deku Tree, you then gain access to the Gaunt's bracelet because it's in that chest that I showed you, where the Kikiri sword should be. And this door is open. I did not remember opening this up. What are you on about? Okay, I guess that small key's worthless. And then after you beat the Deku Tree, you then, with the Gaunt's bracelet, you can then move forward in the Lord Jabu Jabu. And upon beating Lord Jabu Jabu, you get the Sora Sapphire, like you're supposed to, and then, with the Sora Sapphire, it actually just straight up warps you to that blue fire area that I showed before. And so, with that out of the way, the blue, it's poked him with the big horn sword. And so, with that out of the way, you get the... Oh, the Megaton Hammer works too. And with the blue fire in your bottle, you can then go and melt the ice and upon melting it, you then gain, you get the blue fire, and then you can enter the Master Sword Chamber and get progress the story. And in doing that gets you the blue fire with only 2 of the 3 spiritual stones. So, and then you turn into Adult Link, so you never need to get the Fire Stone, the Fire Medallion, whatever it's called. Which is really interesting, if I'm honest, that they put that in the game. Like, they couldn't really figure out how to make it so you required to get the Gaunt's Ruby to the point where, you know, to the point where you have a quiet like that. You know, if any of that makes sense, you know. But you know, it's pretty cool, I think. Boss key, man. Are you listening to me? Oh, I skipped through his text. Dang it, I keep doing that. Oh well. Never mind. Alright, before we do that though, let's see what's in here. In Nimpize anyway. Yeah, let's see what's in here in Nimpize and then oh, I didn't even set the forest window up. And then, but yeah, that's pretty interesting, I think. That's a pretty interesting little detail there. And then, after I've tackled this room, I'll then set up to go tackle Father Giant, and hopefully I'll actually have him out of the way. Or her, you know. Father Giant is actually referred to as a male in this game at one instant. I forget if I mentioned it, but I did showcase it because it was with it was Minkey Goro who said it, who referred to as Father Giant as a male, and that was the one time when any of the bosses was referred to as a male or anything like that, and you know, by specific gender or anything, and it just sort of like and then, you know, but in the 3DS version they did change it to be genderless. So, you know, it's like you know, all the way through, that is. So it's like, it's kind of weird. Yeah, there's a torch there as well. I'm not sure what you're supposed to do in here, to be honest. I mean, I am sure what you're supposed to do in there, but I don't know why you'd do it if you've already unlocked everything. That's so weird how the corner one is in the torch. I mean, it makes sense if it's that one, as opposed to a different one, but I guess at this point we'd also have the. Oh, we don't even have the fire arrows. Oh well. Alright, let's get on with this then. See what this does. Yeah, right there in that corner. That little tablet thing. You know what? I don't actually recall there ever being any likes in this game. In Nimpize, I mean, I can't even recall, to be honest. You know, I can't recall. I mean, maybe in one of the creepy dungeons, but I do not recall them that well. I did not recall them that well to the point of I don't recall likes anyway. I recall a few things in there because that's pretty funny. It's pretty cool, some of the enemies you actually see in there, but you know, it's pretty cool, but I'm not going to spoil it yet because obviously it's a bit too soon for then, but you know, I can't recall a single like being in Nimpize, in all honesty. But then again, it's been like 4.5 years, well, 3.5 to 4 years or so. You know, since I last played, and likes, they're not that big of a deal for me, to be honest. I mean, like I showed you there, I just poked them with a big all of a sudden they died. You know. Alright, do I need anything? Bombs or anything? No? Of course I don't. Alright, this is a fire room, isn't it? Yeah. I want to test it as well to see if we can actually do it with, well, it'll be 6.5 hearts, but in a Nimpize, I mean, obviously, I know I can do it in Thingamajig. I can do it with 3 hearts in Thingamajig, and well, 3 hearts and 1 fairy, I should say. But you know, which I think I'm pretty sure I mentioned this last time I said it, but I'll say it again. I did do sort of a video on that like ages ago, It's obviously down now, but I did archive it, and it will be seen soon enough. It will be in one of the LP movies once that gets done. So you will see that when it comes out. It'll probably be one of the last ones, ever. It'll probably be one of the last ones there is. Alright. Let's try a look. No, the platform. Yeah, I think this boss is just as disappointing as Phantom Gander. Oh no, there's new music. Okay, cool. Alright, so fair enough. At least this has new music. I don't know if Phantom Gandalf had new music, but this one has new music. I think it's the same as King Dodongo actually. But that's it. I think that's it, really. Alright, come here, Father Jaya. You can't damage him more. Yeah, another strat that I always use personally is arrows. I don't even recall if I used arrows last time, to be honest. Ow. Well, I hit him there. Did not hurt? I don't know, man, to be honest. Oh, it's already warped 3 times. No! Ow! You're not allowed to do that, it's cheat. Are you serious? No, I'm gonna die down here, man. It's a good thing I got fairies in it. It's a good thing I got the fire tunic. What? No, you're not allowed to come near me, man. Only I can go near you, because that makes sense. No, man, come here. Yes. Yes. Wow, so 2 jump attacks with the big one sword, and I think that was 2 arrows. Bare minimum. But hey, we defeat him. We win. One of the cool things as well about him is you can still out-target him. This is the boss of the Fire Temple. We're fighting by the Evil King. I don't know its weak point. It's kind of dead, so it's a little bit lacking in the weakness department there. Can't have a weak point if you're dead, I guess. Unless you're a zombie, I mean, but that's kind of a cop-out, I guess, in this case. Oh, that sucks. So we don't have Darunia, man. We don't have the Darunia proper cutscene or anything. Thank you, brother. Really appreciate what you did. I thank you on behalf of the entire Goron race. I think you'll still say all this, by the way, even if you didn't get the Goron Ruby. In fact, no, I didn't get the Goron Ruby, so of course he'll still say all this. You turned out to be a real man, just as I thought you would, even though we didn't actually technically meet in this timeline. Yeah, imagine all the split timelines I've caused. Just quickly reset back to a previous save. By the way, I, the Wild Darunia, turned out to be the great Sage of Fire. Isn't that funny, brother? Well, this must be what they call destiny. Nothing has made me happier than helping you, a random stranger, seal the evil here. But by the way, you're in blue, so I don't understand how you survived the Goron stuff, the heat. But hey, take this. This is a medallion that contains the power of the fire spirits and my friendship. Record time, man. What was that, like, just about 2 hours? Fire Temple? I need to do, like, I'm gonna do a video, I guess the next saga will be, like, just combining dungeons together and seeing what they do. Because now that's even another thing to check out, is what happens if you have the fire medallion, the fire stone, and, do thingamajig. talk to Thingy, whatever his name is. You know, Thingy. Whatever, I can't even remember his name, man. That Goron that said about like freaking whatever his name was. And yeah, it's interesting that it spits you out here, of all places. Now, I need to do something as well. I need to show something off as well that I find kind of interesting. You know, did I get rid of the Ocarina of Time? I must have done in the previous part because I know I saved it from, you know, the previous part. But I need to show something off because I was looking around on you know, in my spare time kind of thing. You know, earlier today actually, just to make sure that I knew what I was looking at and whatever. Wait, what am I loading up this for? Hang on. Oh no, I want to go back in time. So like, this is not really like a fire temple. You know, this has nothing to do with the fact that I've beaten the fire temple because I saw this even before. I saw this on like file 3 there. I'm gonna put the Bluetooth eco back on. But yeah, like I was looking through this and I was like, you can do this. I mean, maybe it's changed now that I've got the fire medallion. You know, I don't know, but we'll see, I guess. We'll see how that goes. Hopefully I'll be able to show off that cutscene as well, the one with the Runia boy in Nimpize, because that's a really interesting cutscene. I think it's one I kind of want to show off because it's really, like, it's just like that door. It's really cool, I think, to be honest, that they actually did something like that. You know, because you know it's well, you'll see when we get there, but it'll probably be in the next saga, which will probably be the last saga, really. And I need to warp there. Hang on, how many sculptures did I get from that, by the way? 2. I got only 2. Oh, let's make our way to Thingy and see how that goes. You know, it's Young Link. Bearing in mind that in Nimpize's adventure, you're not supposed to have the song. You're not supposed to have anything other than Zelda's Lullaby in terms of songs. So I'm obviously here. Navi's not out, which is a bit weird. Obviously there's no timer because there's no timer in Young Link version on Nimpize. So we drop a bomb there, the boulder, right? Nothing happens, right? And drop a bomb there. Drop a bomb here, you know. It actually moves with us this time. So Phantom Minkey is more restricted as Adult Link, which is weird. But as Young Link, it's less restricted. So right now I'm less restricted. The crystal blocks, by the way, on here, which I think that's Adult Link only thing, which I guess makes sense in terms of the plot, if you will. But look, there's nothing blocking our way. There's nothing actually blocking our way. So, you know, we can actually take this way and go to the Fire Temple as Young Link and see how far we can get with it without like glitches or anything. And also, this is kind of funny as well. It's suddenly now too hot. But now we can just enter here, and voila, we're in the Fire Temple as Young Link. I mean, we can't do much in the Nimpize side, but we can do it on the Adult Link. I mean, not the Adult Link side, the Ocarina of Time side. We can do it on there because we can at least do something here. So, you know, that might be something that I do as well. You know, like see if I can see which dungeon I can tackle. Which I did do something like that in my Let's Cheat of Ocarina of Time, which I did ages ago, and that did get archived as well. That Let's Cheat did as well, so you will eventually see that as well. So I hope you look forward to that. You know, in the LP movies. But yeah, you can actually get down here now as Young Link. You know, which is really interesting, I think. You can go along here still. Not really anything down here because why would they be? You know, there really shouldn't be anything down here. The chest's still there. That's kind of funny. That contains the heart piece, even though I thought it was a bottle. Oh yeah, I've got 4 bottles now. Completely forgot that I had 4 bottles. But yeah, there's no way to actually get up from here though. That's the only issue really. Even as young, there's nothing here. You know, even as adult Link, you're supposed to have the long shot even. You know, which is really weird. You'd think they'd at least let you use the hook shot. You know, but I mean, I guess it makes sense that they didn't think to put anything hook-shotable here, because it's like, why would they, when they only give you the long shot anyway? And yeah, there's no crystal here either. Yeah, that's really unfortunate. Alright, well, I'm gonna end it here then, because there's just not really anything else to do, and I'm at the 40 minutes now anyway, so I'll end it here. If I can do anything, you know, off screen, which I doubt I can. I doubt I can do anything with the Megaton Hammer. But if I can, if I find anything, then I'll obviously do it. If not, I'll see you in the Ice Cavern next time, which, you know, it's the Ice Cavern next time. It's not the Water Temple like I thought yesterday. Which, yeah, I'm doing this next day. I'm doing this on the 18th of November. I don't know why I said September. But yeah. What else? Is there anything else I need to say? I don't think there is, to be honest. So, yeah, thank you for watching then, and I shall see you next time. Alright, have a Minkey day.